Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Typeform submission. So let's suppose I am running an online business and I am collecting all my leads with the help of Typeform. Now I want that whenever there is a new form submission, it should be automatically created as a subscriber in my MailerLite account. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Typeform and MailerLite. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new form submission in my Typeform, a subscriber will be automatically created in my MailerLite account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen.
In this video, we are going to see how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Typeform submission, and here I have created an automation workflow with the help of Pabbly Connect where I have made connection between Typeform and MailerLite, and now I am going to do form submission in my Typeform, and if a subscriber is created in my MailerLite account, this means this automation setup that I have created is working fine. So here I am going to open my form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is this, and then my email address is new@pabblytudes.com. Now here I am going to click on this submit, and here as soon as I've done the form submission, this subscriber should be created in my MailerLite account. So let's open my MailerLite account and let's refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have instantly created this new@pabblytudes.com as a subscriber in my MailerLite account. The first name was new, last name was user, email address was new@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number was this. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Typeform submission. For this, we are going to create automation between Typeform and MailerLite with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I am going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create or update MailerLite subscribers on Typeform submission, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this as forms automation and then click on create. Now here as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow and as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create and update MailerLite subscribers on Typeform submission, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Typeform, a subscriber will be created in my MailerLite account, which means whenever there will be form submission in my Typeform, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when form submission in Typeform happens and an action says do this, then create or update MailerLite subscribers. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take Typeform. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new entry. Now I need to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Typeform. Here I have already logged in my Typeform account, and it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in. Now I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I need to click on this accept. And here authorization successful. So Typeform is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I need to enter the form in which I'll be getting all the entries. So to get this, let me open my Typeform account. So this is my Typeform account, and these are the forms that have been created. Here I am going to use this customer contact form. So I'll open this, and this is the form. It has first name, last name, phone number and email address. The name of this form is customer contact form. I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect, and in this drop down I can find all the forms that have been created in my account. I am going to select this as customer contact form, and then I am going to click on the save and send test request. Now we can see that it has changed to this waiting for response, and under this it is written, once you have clicked over save and send test request button, then do a test submission in that application in order to capture the response here. Now this means, so as to get the response over here, I need to do a test submission in this particular form, customer contact form, and after the form submission, if that response is received here in this workflow, this means this connection setup is working fine. So here I am going to open my form, and for that I am going to click on the share. I am provided the link to this form, which I am going to copy and paste that in a new tab. And here my form has been opened. Now I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields, and my first name is latest, my last name is user, my phone number is, let's say, this one, and then my email address is, let's say, latest@pabblitudes.com. Now I am going to click on this submit, and as soon as I've done this form submission, I should receive this response in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my workflow, and if I scroll down, I can see that I have instantly received the response. The first name was latest that we entered, last name was user, phone number was this one, and the email address was latest@pabblitudes.com. Here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, that is successful. And now whenever there will be form submission in this form, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is Typeform submission, I want to create or update MailerLite subscriber. So then in my action application, I am going to take MailerLite. And then in my action event, as I want to create or update subscriber, I am going to select this as my event and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and then to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So to get this token, I am going to click on this hyperlink. And under this developer API, I can see an option of generate new token. So I'm going to click on this, and let's say the name of this token is new123. And then I am going to tick on this. I have read and understood the API token requirements, and then click on this create token. Here I am provided with this new token, which I am going to copy and paste that over here, and then simply click on this save. So here MailerLite is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is subscriber email. So to enter this, I have to follow an important step. I have to first toggle this mapping button on, and then I have to remove this email address. Now I'm going to use one more important step, which is mapping. So I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now when I click on this field, I can see this Typeform, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here I need to enter the subscriber email. So the email address that we have received in the response is latest@pabblitudes.com. And in the status, I want to keep this as active. I'm not going to select any groups, so I'm going to leave this field blank, and then I have to enter the name. So the name that we have received in the response is latest user. I will enter that and then put space between these two, and then I need to enter the last name. So the last name was user. I have not received response for any of these fields, so for now I'm going to skip this. I have received the response for the phone number, so the phone number was this one, and I am going to skip this state and zip. Now if you have received the response for these fields, you can enter following the same process of mapping. And over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I have to click on the save and send test request, and here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I have received the contact ID, and let's open my MailerLite account. So this is the MailerLite dashboard. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, here I am going to click on the subscribers. And then if I scroll down, I can see that I have instantly created this contact. The email address was latest@pablitudes.com. First name was latest, last name was user, and the phone number that we entered was this one. Now to summarize, we took Typeform as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, selected the form and then submitted a form and received the response here. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the subscriber after the form submission has been done. So I took my action application as MailerLite, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as the subscriber being created in my MailerLite account automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Typeform and MailerLite with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.